Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Xi'an. This is Jack from the China crew, and today we're going to be taking a walk around the lake. We're going to try and catch that sunrise. I hope everyone can see me. I don't think anyone is actually awake at this time. I figured I'm going to be making a video. I might as well just do a live show, and you can always watch it as a video later, even if you're late. That's okay. So we are right in the middle of Xi'an. This is a historical park. Um, it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite places in Xi'an. And I thought better than making a video about it because it's so big. It's impossible to squeeze everything about this lake and squeeze it into a single video. So might as well do a live walk. Now we are at the entrance. Let me quickly show you around. I'm gonna have to turn this stupid camera around. Bear with me. All right. It's very dark on the back camera. But this is like a big open square where they usually do live shows and stuff. You can see all around us. That's the entrance to the lake. That's where we're going. But you see the sun is already starting to come up. So let's go take a walk. Absolutely beautiful place. Again, like most parks in China, it's like a walking museum. Lots of statues. Lots of things to see. Absolutely spectacularly maintained because the Chinese government is really, really good at creating relaxed environments for their people. So it's still a little bit dark, but the sun is already coming up. You can see the shimmer on the water over there. There's already lots of people around. But most importantly, I feel absolutely 100% safe walking here. Reason being, because this is China, and I am absolutely not scared of coming to the park 5 o'clock in the morning because it's safe. Right here, fresh of the morning. Look at that beautiful view already. I don't know if it's pretty dark. I don't know if you can see, but here already we have our little friends. Lots and lots of geese and ducks in this area. This place is absolutely swarming with ducks. Let me tilt it up a bit more. Hey, we got one person watching. Good morning. Woo, shit. There's a lot of them here. And these are all wild. There's a little place for them to stay and to sleep, but they're absolutely protected. Nobody's gonna come and steal these ducks. I know in Africa this would not fly. Ducks would be disappearing everywhere all the time. You see, they're not accustomed to my presence. I wanted to bring some bread for them, but I forgot that. I was such a rush to get out of the house this morning. Well, let's see what we can see. There, of course, we have a bridge. And if you follow along, this area is called Qujiang. And right over there is Jindi Mall. You can't see it as clearly as I can right now. But let's continue walking. There's a specific spot that I want to get to as the sun rises. And then I'll stop. I'll have some breakfast with you, and then we'll walk along. Later on, you can see how actually beautiful this place is once it's not covered in so much darkness. The camera doesn't do it justice. Oh, they're calling me. There's all the ducks you can see. Hundreds of them. There's lots of fish in this lake too. And my fingers just get itchy every time I come here. Because man, I do love to fish. Jerry does too. Jerry loves to fish. Hopefully one day I can join him in Qujiang. I can join him in Qingdao. We'll go have an epic fishing adventure. Taking you guys along, of course. It's very peaceful here. I automatically want to lower my voice just because it's so peaceful. As we're walking around here, man, I wish the camera could actually see. It's just way too dark right now. It's not as dark as it looks on the stream. Promise you that. But it does look epic with the dark shadows. There's no topic for today. All I wanted to do was take you guys for a peaceful walk around Xi'an. Show you a bit of the lake I didn't show you yet. This is one of my favorite spots. So here's another statue. Let's see if I can get a better angle. You can see this guy. There we go. And he is just chilling and looking over the lake. A man at peace in his surroundings. Hey, we got Yaku Fanamara in the house. Yaku says, how's the jack? Good vibes on my mobile. Telecom is off again. Oh, damn. I also want something to chow, Jack. Do you have breadcrumbs? I just said I wish I had brought breadcrumbs. I was such a rush to get out of the house. I barely made coffee and had to run to be on time. We're coming into a little pagoda. Of course, it's too damn dark for this phone to see. It's getting better. It's getting lighter. There's our main path and the rest of the garden. And this place is absolutely huge. But I want to stick to the water's edge because I think that looks best. So we've been offline for the last 3 weeks. We haven't posted anything since our live stream at the Muslim street market. Things are kind of going a bit crazy on this side. When it rains, it pours. Too many things happening at the same time. I know on Jerry's side, things are very hectic. Jerry's going to be welcoming his new baby girl very, very soon. We're all excited about that. Another addition to the China crew and the China life. And visa stuff. A lot of people are having visa issues because struggling to get documents out of South Africa. That's been one of the worst things. Everyone's struggling to get documents out of South Africa. And it's a waiting game. Because we're all waiting to get the damn documents. There's another little path up the hill there. Nothing up there, it's just a path. I'm going to be taking you guys on this side, up the hill. Just a small little hill. But I can hear crickets. I don't know if you guys can. Oh, you got a vending machine. But I don't think feeding any of this stuff is good for the birds or the fish. Too much salt. MSGs. What do you get here? You got some water. Looks like some soy milk, some vitamin water, some tea, of course. Hey, we got Red Bull. Red Bull over there. Potato chips. Lots of snacks. That looks like dry ramen. For what? Who's going to be cooking ramen over here? More drinks, Red Bull, ping pong. All right. Of course, there's a nice, very clean, very well maintained public toilet, public bathrooms, men and women. Very well maintained, always clean, doesn't smell in there. Parks are a high commodity here. Yaka says video quality looked good. Thanks, man. There's another point I wanted to talk about today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on 600 subscribers on the China Crew channel. There's some joggers going by. Very popular spot for joggers in the morning. Everyone wants to wake up fresh and early. I know, but again, nobody's. Anyway, we're at 600 subscribers. Let me turn this around for a bit. Like I said, we are at 600 subscribers already. And well, we gotta hurry. That sunrise is getting nice and pink. I don't know if you can see the light off my face. Completely pink sky. Okay, I'll make this quick. I would love to be able to stop using StreamYard because it limits your video quality to 720p. For those that don't know, that's the lower end of HD, not full HD, low HD. And the only way to do that, to be able to do live shows in HD, at least 1080p, is to have at least a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. That's only because I want to stream from a mobile phone. You need at least 1,000 subscribers, which is very, very annoying. I wonder why this jetty is still closed. But that's the sky is lighting up now very nicely. There we go. Look at that sunrise. That is a fantastic. That is such a pink, pink, pink. The camera really doesn't do it justice. Completely pink red sunset sunrise. I can hear someone's chickens in the back. Who the hell's got chickens in their garden? Now this is a jetty. Let me put the camera down. You can see this is a jetty that goes over the water and goes around. But for some reason, this morning there's a bloody gate. I really want to remove this gate. But let's go to the other side of the jetty. Maybe we can enter from there. Because this is when I want to have my breakfast, yo. So while we walk there, let me turn the camera around again. All right, as I said, real talk. We need to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Then we can get to work. The videos are doing okay. Not as well as I expected. I mean, 600 subscribers and the last video only got like 150 views. I know it shouldn't bother me, but we do put a lot of effort into these videos. It's a lot of work, a lot of editing. And I'm hoping the channel can grow naturally. We're not using any like third-party advertising or anything like that. It's all organic. It's all natural growth on this channel. And we want to bring you good quality content. So as soon as we get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, that can happen. Absolutely. Dr. Funamara says chicken and crickets. Lol. That's right, chicken and crickets. There's some ladies doing yoga over here. I'm gonna turn you around. You don't want to see my face. You came here for the lake. There's another reason I hate StreamYard. They have no dedicated switch camera button for phones. You have to do everything manually. As you can see, some ladies doing yoga over there. They still got this bloody thing open. But there's a security guard over there. There is one security guard. Maybe if I turn this thing around, you can actually see me and see the sunrise at the same time. Maybe they're doing some kind of maintenance on the. Let's tilt this up a bit. Right there, everyone can see me, sunrise behind me. Hope this suffices. Because I don't know why they're blocking this jetty today. So I got my coffee here. Fantastic flask. This thing keeps your stuff warm for hours. Got some yogurt. And, of course, vive la résistance, the monster. Get the cracking. Yaku, how are you today? Still only have one viewer here. That's another thing about live streams I don't really get. Like, if you can't post this thing, I don't have a community tab on the channel yet that we can advertise live streams ahead of time. Basically, you create the live stream, and only 30 minutes before the live stream starts does it actually send out a notification to all the subscribers. So this side of the country, this side of the world, everyone is still sleeping. Everyone's still sleeping. I have no idea that this is happening right now. Hence, not a lot of people are watching right now. But then the other side of the world, they're actually pretty much, I think it's now almost 6 or 6:30 p.m. in the United States right now. So they should be awake at least. Looks like the security guard is now leaving. I will take my chances. We're just talking to the camera. See, security guards are very nice here. They don't give a mind. They don't give a shit. As long as you don't break anything, you don't cause any problems. I think that's another problem a lot of foreigners have in China is they do their Western shit. You know, you come to another country, you try to do your thing in someone else's country, and it's not gonna work. Bloody mosquitoes everywhere. It doesn't work like that. You gotta respect the local customs. You gotta respect the local rules. Because if you don't, your ass is gonna get kicked out. And then they blame it on racism. Oh, it's racist. Oh, I still get tweets and shit about my fellow Africans getting evicted from their homes and getting evicted from China and all that stuff. And everyone seems to skid over the fact that all these people were staying illegally in China. That doesn't matter. Oh no, it's racism. Chinese are racist. Man, blatant truth is you get racist all over the world. Don't use something. That's what annoys me. Don't use something that is nothing to do with race and turn it into racism because that's a thing. You think that's your winning card. That's a card you can win. No one can argue with you because you call the racist card. I'll argue with you. Absolutely. These people were overstaying on their visas. They were breaking the local rules. That's why they got evicted. No other bloody reason. Desperate people will use desperate bullshit tactics to win an argument. I'm going to turn this around again because the sky is just too good to miss right now. I think I might just turn you around. Ooh, that is a nice sunrise. I'm wondering what's going on over here. There you can see the famous-ish W Hotel in Xi'an. Absolute masterpiece of architecture. Everything's made out of glass in that building. Can't see that properly though. Maybe later. But let's continue our walk around the lake. These ladies are still doing yoga. Just 5 o'clock in the morning, all chilled by themselves. No protection. Well, as you saw, there's security guards everywhere. But it's completely safe. Doctor says 12 a.m. in South Africa right now. Oh, it's midnight. All right. Nice. Thank you for joining, Yaku. Yaku says, yeah, always the old race card. True. Very, very true, man. Here we go. So this place is really waking up right now. Here you can rent some of these boats. You can take some of these boats out, paddle boats. You can cruise all around the lake. How's that for a view, though? Wouldn't you want to wake up next to this every single morning? That is just a beautiful, beautiful sight. There are houses that are around this lake area, but I promise you, only the super rich can afford to live around this lake. These houses, some of these houses and private properties actually have gates that open into the park. And I can promise you they paid a premium for that. I'd guess a house over here or apartment overlooking this lake or park, man, millions of RMB. I'd reckon for 4 to 5 million RMB for a place that overlooks this park. To my South Africans, that would be exactly double. Multiply that by 2. So we're looking 8 million rand. 8 million to 10 million rand for a 2 or 3 bedroom room apartment overlooking this park. Is it worth it? Y'all can tell me in the comments. I'm not sure. If you buy something a little cheaper, just around the corner, you can always still walk here in the morning like I do. Let's continue our walk around the lake. It's a fairly big lake. I have walked around here before. To go all the way around usually takes about an hour. We've stopped a lot. But just like our walk around the Kunming Lake, this place is literally a walking museum, outside nature museum. So you can see all kinds of interesting stuff, interesting architecture, old pottery. Very nice. More bathrooms over there. It's not just that they have one bathroom, they have lots. Very beautiful murals depicting ancient times, yo. I'm not brave enough to to try and guess what dynasty that was. This could be Qing Dynasty, Ming Dynasty. I don't know. I'm still rusty when it comes to identifying different hairstyles and stuff from each dynasty. China has a very large history. It's another very fascinating thing the Chinese people do. This dude is going for a walk right now, but he's got some kind of radio station blaring on his phone or on his pocket radio. I'd rather walk in the silence than accept talking to you right now. But if I come to a nature, I want to appreciate nature. I don't want to. I don't want to listen to music. I don't want to listen to someone blaring to me about some news or anything like that. I just want to chill. Jacob van Mavis says Chinese waterkloof. That is so true. For those that don't know, waterkloof or water cove, sorry, is a very expensive area in Pretoria. There's that sunrise. Absolutely stunning. I was planning on bringing the camera out today to do some photography. Good thing I didn't because the jetty is closed. There's another little pond just next to the big lake. Just waiting. One day this camera will do its thing. Hope the gimbal is keeping everything smooth. I can't really tell. Good. This guy turned off his thing. No, it's quiet, peaceful again. Of course, you can't swim here. No swimming allowed. No fishing allowed. To my dismay, I'd love to do some fishing. But the only thing I think the majority of the fish you'll catch in this lake is koi. Some monster koi's in this lake. And that's what people usually do at the jetty. Hello. Ni hao.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. See how friendly Chinese people are. Look at that view. Some photographers out this morning. People taking photos. Who doesn't want to take a photo of that beautiful sunset? Sunset. I keep saying sunrise. Sorry, it's still early. Haven't had my coffee yet. And there's some other apartments you can see. And those are the expensive ones we're talking to. But I mean, imagine living up there. My dream, living up there with a glass balcony. Though I don't smoke anymore, I can imagine having a cup of coffee and a cigarette up there would be fantastic. What an absolutely spectacular sight. A lot of photographers out this morning. Awesome. This guy is recording something on his tripod. He might be doing a time lapse of sorts. Yeah, he's recording. He might be doing a time lapse. I don't know if you can see. He's recording the sunset on his tripod. And around us, the city is waking up. There's a lot of joggers over there. And I was thinking about the exact same thing the other day. In 2018, I took my. Let me turn this camera around again. Back in 2018, I took my wife and my mother-in-law. I took them to South Africa for the first time. You know, I wanted them to see because that they've never been there before. Even before we got married, they never went. My family came here for the wedding, and I felt it's a part of. Let this dude with his radio just leave. I felt it was a part of me, a part of where I'm from, you know, who I am, that they have not witnessed yet. I mean, how can you marry someone? How can you really know someone unless you know and at least understand, you know, where they came from and how they grew up? Because that leaves a foundation for anyone's personality or who they are. And I took them to South Africa, and of course, what I wanted to show them, this might be my mistake, something I should have anticipated. Let me just try and finish this monster. Too much though. There we go. Recycling bins everywhere. Something I should have anticipated, but I didn't, was the South Africa and the town I grew up in my memory, is what I wanted them to see. But in reality was when I got there, my beloved town, my small town, South Africa, which was on numerous times voted the most beautiful town in South Africa. I think 3 times. That was during my youth. And back in 2018, it had turned into a dust ball. The parks have disappeared and become all sand. Beautiful, luscious parks, similar to the one we're walking right now. This is what my hometown used to look like. At least up until I went middle high school, it still looked like this, like us we're walking here right now. Love the grass. You could lie on the grass, you could take a nap, you could take your toys, have a picnic. And what we were greeted with in my hometown was absolutely disgusting. I'm not going to ramble on about it, but that's the reality of it. And here and day, I'm going to turn you around again. And here today, you see what a magnificent city this really is. How well it's maintained. With a competent government that actually does not seep with corruption. Now, these are all restaurants, if I'm not mistaken. I'll give you a quick turnaround. There's a W Hotel we're coming up to now. These are restaurants, barbecue places, beer gardens. Here you can come and sit down at night. They open this place up. You can come here and have barbecue overlooking on the lake. Absolutely fantastic. We might do that one night. Let me know in the comments below if you guys would like it. Yaka says, yes, it's Sajak. All the small towns are in a dismal state. Absolutely fucking lootly. Sorry, I said it. I actually want to get to the far side of this lake right now, but we have to do the legwork to get there. come on, camera. It's not that dark, damn it. But pretty nonetheless. I think if I can push this stream for another hour, just showing you guys how pretty Xi'an is in the morning. We can get back to the other side of the lake, and then we'll call it a day. But right now, I mean, just look at that. Little tour boats you can go on, taking you around the lake. Though some of them look like they haven't been driven for a while. Lots and lots of people jogging. I don't know about everyone else, but I'm a morning person. Absolutely. I know Jerry's not. Wait, let me go back there. Me, I love getting up early in the morning. I feel the longer you sleep, the more time you waste. Time you could have. I made that mistake when I was in university. Probably why my grades sucked so much. Because I'd stay up all night and then sleep until fucking 12. Most of my classes get missed. So I changed that habit. Now every morning I get up at 5. And I go to bed late. Oh, this up here is a train. This is a train track. Let me get that into the picture. That's a train track, and it goes all around this whole area, not just the lake, around the lake, but it goes into a little bit of part of the city. And it goes around this whole place. And it actually has its own little train station as well. Maybe we'll see that a bit later on. I've never actually been on that bloody train. And I think since COVID started, it's all been closed down. There's convenience shops, your basic little 7-Elevens, snacks, food, drinks, even beer. I know some of my fellow South Africans like to do a bit of day drinking here at the lake. I don't see any problem with that. I used to like the odd day drinking back in the day. So now we're coming up to, there's the W Hotel I was talking about earlier. And there is a bit of, so if there is a bit of noise, I apologize. I'm not going to do too much talking today. I don't have a specific topic in mind. Maybe there's something you want to talk about. Let me know in the comments or in the chat. Me, I'm just here to enjoy the morning. Yoka says that those buildings look freaking awesome, very futuristic. Absolutely, dude. They definitely are. They're going underneath the road now. How cool is they made access for people? Tons of joggers and people exercising right now. Monorail reminds me of the train at Sun City. All right. I've only been to Sun City once. Back in uni days. We were there for a day, Valley of the Waves. Never actually stayed or did anything at the hotel. And there's another big, huge difference I'd like to point out. Was the majority of the people you're seeing here, walking, running, jogging, most of them are over their 40s, if not their 50s and 60s. You don't get that back home. Yeah, my grandmother would get up early. My grandfather would get up early. But not to go exercise, not to go run. They have things to do, like cook oatmeal and shit. I wish they did run more. Chinese are very health conscious. My wife is a perfect example of that. She always keeps telling me health is the most important thing you can have or lose. Nothing is more important than your health. And that's ingrained in the Chinese spirit. Health and harmony with the world around you. So capitalism sometimes pokes out his ugly head. Now this is the entrance to another park up there. Just behind these stairs over there, you go up and you go into a private park. That park is only open to Chinese citizens. Let me clarify. Not just open to Chinese citizens, not that they have anything against foreigners, but they have no system in place to allow foreigners in there yet. Right now you need an Chinese ID card to get in there. And of course, foreigners don't have Chinese ID cards. Oops. Looks like I'm in the way of some joggers here. See, this is the little train station I was talking about. You go up in here to get onto the train, and the train takes you all around this area for a little tour. Yaku says, don't mind what we talk about. I'm enjoying the view and what you tell us. Thank you, Yaku. Are there casinos in your city, Jack, and all other Chinese cities? Not as far as I know. I don't know if there's casinos. As far as I know, it's kind of banned. I've never seen casinos. Though I would not doubt, there would be absolutely zero doubt in my mind that there are underground casinos here or gambling clubs. Gambling is banned here. That's why they created Macau. Macau is a gambling. It's like Las Vegas for China. If you want to go gamble, where the rich go play, you go to Macau. All right, we're almost back on that side of the lake again. Basically, we just walked from that side of the bridge, walked around, and then came in through here. Now we're going back into that side of the lake. We got to go through underneath the bridge again. And we're going to go see the dragon. Yaku says, one day you must take us for a train ride on that monorail. Yes, Yaku, that would be awesome. One day if it opens again. The dragon is coming up. I hope I can get a good view of it. I'll show you the dragon now. Hold on. Well, taking this walk, I'm getting my morning exercise as well. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on my morning walk. Here she comes. There's the dragon. It's a fountain, basically. See if I can Just step off into the garden. But the monorail's on the bloody way. That is a popular photo for Xi'an. Is this dragon spouting water over the lake? We'll go around and see if we can get a better view. This is basically one of the main entrances to the park. Cars actually go up and meet the road up there. And you can drive in, park your car, get the stroller out with your baby, come have a picnic. Yeah, they really should have put this monorail somewhere above us. Kind of ruins the view, but so be it. These are the ice cream stalls. People can buy snacks and stuff. Lots of joggers right now. More and more people are joining the park. We're going on to this little island. I think from the distance I can see some people doing Tai Chi. There's another postcard photo. Look at that shimmer on the water. Man, that's pretty. Show you the other side. Now you can see the dragon. Like this is mind-boggling the capital they invest in infrastructure. Absolutely. For the well-being of the people. I mean, this place is one of the only reasons that I can endure living in a city. Like I said, I grew up in a small town with nature all around us. I can't. Big city life, I don't care for it. Like says, must be so nice to be able to walk in a park with your family without worrying that you're going to get mugged or murdered. Absolutely, Yaku, it really is a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to walk here. A lot of people take that stuff for granted. Walk a bit down here. And these parks are very wheelchair accessible. So let's see. We can either go down there, walk around that side of the island, or we can continue down there where the guy's playing his horn and doing Tai Chi. Which way would you like me to go? On the right or on the left? Oh, we got another someone else here. JG says COVID danger. Hi JG. I'm not sure what you mean by COVID danger. Maybe you can elaborate. All right, I'm going this way. I hear a lot of people screaming, chanting. Some people playing music, instruments and stuff. It's kind of noisy. It's part of the culture, part of the experience, I suppose. And get a better idea of the dragon. There we go. I want to know what the hell is making that noise. I don't know if you can hear it. What is making that noise? It sounds like some kind of pipe flute or something. What is going on with the camera? There's a dude playing a trumpet over there. What for? I don't know. He's doing something. He's having a good time. Will we see the dragon again? He says, "I would love if you could show us some bonsais." Sure. If I spot any, I'll thank you. If I spot any, I'll show you. I know there are a few around this lake. Sorry, I've been kind of so focused on just enjoying the nature of everything. I didn't focus on any sculptures or statues or anything. Here's a little Kodak moment, picture frame of sorts. There we go. Little picture frame of the dude and his horse. Now the dude shouting over there. Bizarre. Someone else playing their flute. Sounds way better than that guy's trumpet. Maybe that dude is just letting out his frustrations. Let the trumpet do the talking. There's definitely someone up there playing their flute. Another little scenic spot out on the water. Let's continue on around. Yeah, like I said, that flute sounds awesome. It certainly does. It's still too bloody dark to go up on the hill though. Can't see anything. More people shouting. So yeah, I'm just taking you guys for a nice relaxing walk around my favorite park in Xi'an, China. We're almost an hour into the stream. Hope the sound quality is okay. I'm using a lapel mic today. Here's another little chill point. You can just come here and sit down, enjoy the view. This beautiful morning in China. See if we can get back to that bridge and exit this little island. No bonsais yet, but I know a place where we're going to be seeing lots of bonsais just around the corner. We just have to get there. It might take another 20, 30 minutes. It's a big lake. It might be too early, but usually they do play music around this park. Very atmospheric, mood music. Ancient Chinese guitars and pianos. What I would call a Chinese violin. And we're back at the bridge. Is Mr. Dragon again? That guy's still blowing on his trumpet. Maybe I got to do some research. I don't know what that is all about. Not playing a song or anything. He's kind of just blowing on the thing. I don't know what really that's all about. Let's cut through here. Oh, it's another little coffee shop. Very nice. A lot of people walking. Not even coming in for exercise, just for a good walk. Like we are today. Coming up to another bridge. Now at some point, I do see it coming up. At some point you can cross the lake, the entire lake, via a bunch of rocks or a stone pathway. We'll be getting to that. I think it's closed, but maybe we can risk it. That is quite fun. You gotta jump. You gotta jump on the river rocks to get across the entire lake. It's quite fun. Good photo opportunity. Instagram selfie mode. I wish the camera was brighter. You could all take in. It really doesn't do it justice. You got to come to Xi'an and experience everything for yourself. Some more beautiful wall artwork. Displaying the mountains and countryside of China. And of course, beautifully maintained gardens and pathways. Oh, look at this. That's cool. A mobile phone charging station. So again, you can grab one of these, charge your phone. Grab one of these, charge your phone. And then there's more little spots like this. If you're done, just pop it back in. Scan a QR code to pay. And even supports USB Type-C. Awesome. Those battery banks would not be safe in other countries. More vending machines. More snacks. I'm just listening to some English, to some hip hop, some Flow Rider. There's more paddle boats you can hire. But this lake is definitely getting a lot busier. You can look at all these people now. Just turn around. There's a lot of people walking here now. And you made it again. A lot of old people. The elderly come out in the morning. It's time for exercise. Time to do some yoga like we saw earlier. Health is the most important thing in the world. For many of the people of China, it's not something you can buy. There's some serious runners here as well. And then I've heard a lot of people say, oh, China has no birds. Literally hundreds and thousands of birds in China. People are just idiots, spreading bullshit rumors and hate. Oh, it looks like they opened the jetty. Now, why the hell didn't they do that earlier? Could have had the perfect sunset on the jetty over there. You can see it. We're literally on the other side of the lake right now. We've gone all the way around. There's another station. These are all restaurants, by the way. High-end tea shops, tea saloons, restaurants. I mean, what a beautiful Sunday you could spend here. Chillaxing, having a cup of tea, enjoying the nature, and right behind you, you can get back into that city life. A little bit of an escape from the busy world we all find ourselves in. Another lakeside restaurant. Very modern. Of course. You can see they having wedding ceremonies on the lake. It looks much like a little bit different than Western style weddings. They do have the chairs and the aisles, but usually that's for some kind of, not for the actual wedding ceremony with like a priest or anything like that. But they do have ceremonies in their own fashion and their own style. That looks pretty nice. But of course, the real wedding is what happens inside the party. Looks like this is some kind of British theme. There's a telephone booth and some British soldiers. I don't know what the backstory was there. There's some soldiers, Nutcracker theme looks like it. And of course, this guy's putting down some baijiu glasses. The highlight of most weddings, the drinking. Jackie says, throughout the stream, I've heard birds chirping and crickets and chickens. Absolutely, dude. Some people just like to spread bullshit. Some more ladies doing stretching and yoga over there. Even bring their dogs. Brought their dogs. I've seen cats here as well. More people chanting and shouting in the background. I have brought my skateboard here before, but it seems mixed. Some people say you're allowed to skateboard here. Other security guards tell you to stop. Kind of depends on the person, I think. 哎，你好，老板，做块吗？啊，谢谢你，Thank you。哎，ladies，对不起。我说你的中文还说的挺棒。啊，谢谢你。再见。Hello, Mr. Fang. Hello. Mr. Fang. Bye bye. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here is that the. What's your name? My name is Renbin. My name is Jack. My name is Renbin. 我叫Renbin. Thank you very much, Renbin. 谢谢你。So friendly, so friendly. This is the crossing I was talking about earlier. So let's jump over these rocks, and we can head back to that side of the lake. Maybe I should flip this down a little bit. Luckily, I got them jumping shoes on today. Not super dangerous. Step sizes. But man, is it so pretty. Elderly people, kids, they all come here. Wildflowers growing everywhere. I haven't seen any fish yet, though. Oh, shishini. Thank you. See? They get out of the way so you could pass. Super friendly. Some water flowing over there. So that's the other side of the lake behind these reeds. Man, that's beautiful. Yagra asks, so what did your in-laws think about South Africa? Well, the thing that stuck in their heads the most was the security issue. By that I mean constantly having to lock doors behind you, security gates everywhere, closing your windows at night, and not being able to walk anywhere. As you see, Chinese love to walk. They love to go outside and explore, walking around the neighborhood. And we don't do that in South Africa. And constantly having to lock yourself behind, you know, trolley doors and stuff. That's the thing that got to them the most, especially my mother-in-law. She's one of the older generation, and they just couldn't wrap their minds around like you have to constantly be super vigilant. Especially in my brother's house. My brother lives in Centurion, in Gauteng, and there was constantly locking everything. And then even in my mom's small town, had to constantly lock everything, high security walls and gates around your house because of the crime. And to sum it all up, neither my wife nor my mother-in-law ever want to go to South Africa again. I find that very sad. Because Africa, I know South Africa has so much more to offer, but I can't blame them, because that's the lifestyle a lot of foreigners in other countries are stuck with. You have to always be watching for mofos coming to rob you or come jumping over your wall to steal your shit. And they're not accustomed to it here in China. So I think it's a huge, that's culture shock in its purest form. So they put this gate in, but people seem to just walk around it. Say, okay, don't mind if I do. And we're back on this side of the lake. Absolutely peaceful. Let's see some more comments. Let's take a break. Let's stop. Jackie says, I don't blame them, Jack. Hopefully our situation will change in the future. Then you can bring them back for a visit. I'd love to, Yaku. That is a dream. That is the dream. Well, we're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. I brought you for a morning walk around the lake. It's exactly what I promised. That's what I did. For anyone still watching at this point, again, I'd love to encourage everyone, please subscribe to this channel. We have so much more to offer, but we're limited by our subscriber count. And we really need to make this community grow. So for anyone watching right now, please share this video, share this live stream. I know it's not live anymore, but at least it'll stay up as a video someone can watch later. Share it. Share what China is really, really like. Let me turn this around so y'all can see my ugly mug again. There we go. It's almost the end of summer. It's basically the end of summer here. This morning was 18 degrees. It's probably the lowest it's been in 3 or 4 months. Not cold yet, but absolutely nice to walk around with. But winter is coming. Hope you enjoyed this early morning walk. If you'd like to see more of these early morning walks, I'm absolutely up for it. Next live stream I want to do is on the Xi'an City Wall. I think I'm gonna take it's definitely not a walking live stream. I'll probably take the bike. It's a 14-kilometer wall. Ancient city wall of Xi'an. So if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments below. I'll happily go rent a bicycle up there and we'll pedal all 14 kilometers together. See the ancient side of Xi'an, the oldest part of Xi'an City. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this morning walk with me. This is Jack signing off from Xi'an. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.